Awesome, awesome, guys. So probably we have a better network now. Okay, so I'm just going to proceed now. All right, awesome. So awesome, awesome. So I'm just going to continue now. Sorry about the fluctuation in network. I really apologize for all of this stuff. This is what we get here in Nigeria. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you guys, and I'm going to just wait for some minutes. I think we have a balanced network right now, and I feel you guys should also share this live session. Share it everywhere. Share it everywhere. Yes, go ahead and share it. Share the link everywhere. We must. Um, One thing I want you guys to know is and understand also is as far as sales process is concerned, there is a principle to it. So a lot of people have propounded principles, a lot of people have made rules, read books, materials, a lot of people have copied strategies, a lot of people have seen people implement stuff and they have implemented it as well. Yeah, the network looks good now. Yeah, awesome. So a lot of people have tried to implement things before now. A lot of people have struggled to implement things before now, but they are still suffering with their sales. So the goal of this live session is for me to generate high sales for any kind of funnel, whether it's a WhatsApp funnel, whether it's a real funnel, or any kind of funnel. So what I want you all to do now is to share this link again of this live session, share it, and then we'll just continue. Someone share it on the WhatsApp groups, and let people join back. Sorry about the network. This is not planned. Of course, I'm not in charge of the service provider. Okay. So, but before the next live session we'll be having on our YouTube channel, I'll be getting definitely a network amplifier so that we can step up the quality of the network. All right. So very quickly, I'm going to show you guys this thing very quickly. This live session is not going to be as long as you think. Might just end up being 30 minutes, might just end up being 20 minutes, might just be as short as 35 minutes. But I want you guys to get the value. It's not about the duration of the live session, all right? It's not about the duration of this live session. It's about the quality of what you get. And I'm so committed, of course, you already know, to ensure you get the best quality anytime we gather like this. This would have been just in case you're in this live session and you're not part of the Funnelhackers community. I would like to encourage you to be part of it. It's really an awesome time, and I promise you guys I'm not going to sell anything in this live session, but it will be good to join the Funnelhackers community. We have a lot of these awesome and amazing times. We have it every month. Another awesome sessions we have behind closed doors. And as a matter of fact, I want to invite you all also to our live tour around Nigeria that will be starting next month. All right, so make sure you are following me on my YouTube channel. I'll be dropping awesome updates, and make sure you are following me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, where I'll be updating you about this my live tour. I'll be moving around Nigeria to different locations to teach people physically on things about making money online. So it's going to cut across sales funnel, business, cryptocurrency trading, and a lot of all of those stuff. So when I come around your state, definitely if you are following me, you get the notification. You will also be notified. Right. So let's bounce back to our goal for this live session this night. My goal tonight is to show you 5 stages that you can use to create high converting sales funnel. Every business wants to make money, right? Every business wants to make money, not just make money, but we want to make serious money in our business. We want to close up sales, massive sales in our business. I'm sure you guys can still hear me, right? Let me get some comments, awesome comments. Every business wants to make sales. You that is listening to me right now, you want to make sales. And I'm really glad I can see you. You guys can see me face to face this time in this live session. I've always wanted you guys to be seeing me because I feel the energy can also be translated physically. All right. So what we are going to do this time, I'm going to show you. I want you guys to pen this thing down. This is a principle. You can see it. It's on my book. It's on my book. I have a lot of these white papers, of course, with me every time. Those who are in the Funnelhackers Club, you know I work with a lot of white papers. So I still have this on my white paper, clean from the heaven. It just came down from heaven to me. And I'll be giving it to you people for the first time, and I want you people to execute it radically. Be what's the right word? Be mad in execution. Execute it with your heart. Like go crazy about executing what I'm about to show you this night, because what I'll be showing you this night is responsible and will be responsible to raise many millionaires after this live session. So no matter what you sell, if you can follow, like I said earlier on, the problem is always how to sell. If you can get your sales right, every other thing is already settled in your business. Are you guys getting me? If you can get your sales right, every other thing is settled in your business. I'm telling you. And getting it right is not just setting up your sales funnel, running Facebook ads, and setting up all of those processes. Those ones are important, of course. I've taught you guys how to do all of those stuff already, and I will keep teaching you how to do that and get better with it. But tonight, I'm about to give you guys what I've never given to any other person, and I want you guys to write it down. So in every phase, don't worry, next live session we'll be having, as I'm talking, I'll be interfacing it with my slide. I didn't have time to really design my slide, so instead of just using any kind of slide to teach this slide, I decided not to use slide at all, right? Of course, you guys know I love perfection. So instead of using any kind of slide, I just fashioned it. All right, so I'm going to give it to you guys straight up from my book, and I want you guys to pen it down. Ask me crazy questions in the comment section. At any point I'm talking, you don't understand, or you don't understand what I'm saying, or you have problem with what I'll be saying, feel free to drop a comment drop your question in the comment section. All right, guys. Okay, so I'm going to start from the basics now, from the foundation. A lot of people who are in this live session, or some persons who will be watching this video later on, you don't have a business. Maybe you don't have a business, or maybe you're looking for how to make money online, and it can be a struggle, as it was a struggle for me. I've told you guys my story before now, and I've shared my story over and over again, how I started up a business. I don't know if you guys have heard that story, with a Techno M3 and 2,000 Naira. That was what I used to start up my online business. I didn't have any connection. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have the mentors out there. I didn't have money to buy all of those big programs. That was years back. Then it was just a big time struggle for me. And look at me today. I have a registered company. I have a business that has done 8 figures online. I have investments there and there. I don't like saying all of these things on camera. I don't like saying it at all. It's not for telling you won't change anything, right? So, but I'm just telling you this to know that someone can literally start from nothing and become something. All right. So it takes determination. I'm sliding out of the whole concept because I want to speak to some persons in the live session. It takes determination and focus. And over time, I started to dwell and understand the principle of selling, understand how to sell out my products. And even when I started my e-commerce journey, which I've done for about 4 years now, I literally has been on it just to understand how I can best sell out my product to my audience, to my dream customers. And if you can get it right, if you can get this part of your sales process right, or this part of your business right, then you will not struggle again financially. I told someone recently that, of course, you already know that if you know how to sell, you can never be poor. One of my great mentors, Chris Annie, he said it literally about 10. I saw him say it like 10 times last year on his social media handles. They said, if you know how to sell, you will never be poor. And that is the truth. Poverty is as a result of not knowing how to take a product or take anything and sell it out. And one of the principles about making money is knowing how to sell. So let's say you have a knowledge to sell, you have something you want to teach people and you want them to pay you. It boils down to sales. So when you see me talk about sales, I'm talking about sales because it's the call of financial freedom. It is the call of financial freedom. It's the call of scaling and having financial freedom. So no matter your level right now in life, if you just know how to sell, then you won't struggle with making money online or even making money offline. And like I said earlier on, before the network was giving issue, that the principle of sales funnel is not a new concept. When a lot of people have asked me a question about sales funnel, it's like it's a new trend and people are just trying to know it now. Sales funnel has been in existence since 1898. Yes, 1898, and then it was called a conversion. It has been named a lot of things. There was a point it was called marketing process. It was called purchase funnel. It has been called a lot of names. And now in our time, we know it as sales funnel, right? So on this principle of, a lot of people have listened to trainings watch some of the awesome videos I have on my YouTube channel, probably listen to awesome people out there, but they are still having this struggle in their business. They are not breaking out the way they want to break out. Maybe they are not even getting it right. Some of these business owners spend money, they pay, I mean, capital intensive amount of money. Is there anything like that? They pay huge amount of money to people like us, like me now. I have people that pay, some of the sales processes I've done sales processes for just a sales funnel for 300K, 400K, and all of that. But some people will pay heavily for you to get this stuff done for them. Do you get it? But the truth is that what if you're a business that is thriving? I understand that. I'm not telling you to come and pay me 200K or 400K or maybe 1 million naira to design your sales process for your product. But what if you can't afford that amount of money, but you really want to sell out? I understand, because I was at that point at a time. Do you get? So my goal this night is to show you how you can be able to craft out a high converting sales funnel in 5 steps. Do you guys understand that? Come on. Are you guys getting me this night? How you can be able to map out this in 5 steps, all right? Map out your sales process in 5 steps and get crazy results. Get crazy results. That is my goal this time. So instead of all of the struggling, instead of all of the trying to figure it out yourself and trying to, am I doing this thing right? Where should I go next? If you can be able to follow these 5 steps I'm about to show you this night, and it's free of charge, of course, you're watching it on YouTube, and apply it, strictly apply. I've taught a lot of people, and I've given them a lot of hidden truths. I've given people a lot of amazing strategies to scale up their business. But the difference will be that after this live session, some people will apply it, and also some people after this live session will not apply this thing. And the difference will tell, because when the people start getting results, and I'll be sharing their testimony probably on my WhatsApp status, you'll be like, is it the same thing they are doing? So I would like you to pay serious attention, get your pen and writing materials down, write down this 5-step process I'm going to give you, and I'm going to walk you through it. And if you can apply it in your business or in that your product or services, you will definitely make a lot of sales. I can't tell you 10x your business, you might even be 50x your business. So if you're able to get it, are you guys ready? If you're ready, let me get some vibes in the comment section. If you're ready for what I'm about to give you, let me get some comments in the comment section. Are you guys ready? Make sure you keep sharing this link, share this video, share this YouTube link everywhere. Share it everywhere. Share it on your WhatsApp status, share it everywhere, so that we can have a lot of more presence in this live session, and then we'll get on. So I'm going to give you guys the historical why you need design sprint as a sales funnel expert. Literally, I can call you guys sales funnel hackers, all right? Even if you're not in the sales funnel club, I can literally call you guys sales funnel hackers. And pardon me if I call you that. In case you don't like it, I'm so sorry that you don't like it. Meanwhile, but these are names we give to people who have understood the principle of selling and how to sell out, obeying the principle of sales funnel. And my name, just in case I'm not in the sales funnel hackers club, they call me the chief funnel hacker. So I'm the king of that industry. Practically, all right? So, but meanwhile, let's get on. So why do you need design sprint in your business? Why do you need design sprint in your sales process? So the concept of design sprint is when you have a limited time to get a result, right? You have a limited time, or maybe you are stuck at a particular process in setting up your sales funnel, then this is the best thing to fall back to. All right, just like falling back on something. So your design sprint is the stuff to get crazy results for your business. I wish I could just share my screen right now, but there's something else I would have loved to show you all on my laptop screen, but I won't do that right now. Okay, so when you have a limited time to get a massive result, and you are stuck at a point in developing your sales funnel for your product, then what you need to fall back to is this design sprint. So the design sprint is a principle that was a theory that was generated in Google, right? So a staff of Google created this theory, and it was applied to, I'm giving you guys a backdrop, and it was applied to how you can, within 5 days or less, generate good iteration and bring out a best product in the marketplace. So Google have used it to produce a lot of products like your Gmail, like their Google X, and all of those amazing products out there. They've used it in their system, and all of us are aware of the products and services Google offer, right? And we know how amazing their products and services are. And if they can use it to get source results, a lot of high-tech companies are also using this same principle. But now I'm going to show you how you can be able to apply this principle seamlessly in your business as a sales expert. All right? All right. So there are four stages. There are four stages. There are four stages. So stage number one is called the map stage, MAP. The map stage. Don't worry, I can't literally type right now and work on. All right. So I just want to ensure that you guys can hear me. I don't want to mess up some setups we have behind the scene right here. Okay. So if not, I would have been sharing my screen. Of course, you guys know I love writing. Don't worry. Next time I'll be recording this live session probably from my studio. Then we can do all of those write-ups. Okay. I will definitely need to be on my studio. But right now I'm not in my office. Okay. So let's get on. The step one is map, MAP, the map stage. The second, I'll give you the 5 stages, right? The second stage is the sketch section. The sketch stage, SKETCH, SKETCH, the sketch stage. The third stage is the decide stage. I'll be telling you how you apply. Don't worry, I'll be telling you how it applies to your business, okay? Then the fourth stage is the prototype stage. And the fifth stage is the selling stage, right? The selling stage, right? So I'll go through it. The first stage is the map stage, all right? The second stage is the sketch stage. The third stage is the deciding stage. The fourth stage is the prototype stage, and the fifth stage is the sales stage. And this is the 5 stages that I'll be showing you this night, that if you apply it in your business, you'll get crazy results. Are we still together? So I'll go through it again. Maybe someone should be writing it. Number 1 stage is the map stage. Number 2 stage is the sketch stage. I'll be explaining it to you guys very soon. The number 3rd stage is the deciding stage. And the number 4th stage again is the prototype stage. And the last stage is the sales stage. All right? Also, is the sales stage. So it's going to be a very thorough walkthrough section for all of us. And it's going to be exciting. If you guys have penned these 5 stages down, and then go ahead to start explaining it for you all. Okay? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? All right. So let's get on very quickly. Sorry. Okay. So sorry, the video has went off. All right. So let's continue very quickly. The cameras will be back on very soon. Okay. All right. So let's get on very quickly. So all of these stages are very important stages for all of us. All of these stages are very important stages for all of us. And I'll be showing you how it applies for your business. Okay? I'll be showing you how it applies for your business. Are you guys ready? I'll be showing you how it applies for your business. Now, just give me a sec. Let me get the cams back. I'll be showing you how it applies for your business. Now, the first stage is called the map stage. I'm going to explain to you step by step. And this step-by-step processes is what you should be able to apply while working to the sprint section. And understand that the sprint section is a quick step-by-step guide that you can use to get a high converting sales funnel set up for you and cash out immediately. That's the principle. Do you get it? So what I'm about giving you is not just those things that will tell you say hard for your customers. So that's not what you're going to hear right now. It's obviously not what you're going to hear. So I'm going to show you the step-by-step. So it's like what's the right word? It's like a rundown session for you. Do you get it? Yeah, a rundown session for you all. All right, so great. Our camera is back now. So it's like a rundown session for you all, and I want you guys to seriously apply it. Now, let's get on. Now, in the map stage, what you are expected to do, guys, pardon me, sorry. Awesome. Awesome. So in the map stage, what you are expected to do in the map stage, step number one, the first thing you have to do is to write down your sales goal. All right, write down your sales goal. What is my sales goal? And don't worry, I'm going to walk you through. You really like this, my theory and principle of getting crazy results. What is my sales goal? All right. So that's what I want you guys to do. What is my sales goal? I think our video is lagging a little bit. So I'm just going to do this. Okay. What is my sales goal? So that will be the first thing you want to write down, the sales goal. So your sales goal can be that you want to make 5 million naira with this product in 5 months. It might be as big as, I don't know, small. For some people it's big, for some people it's small. So let's say your goal is you want to make, and when you're writing your goal, don't write what is not achievable. See, I know it's good to aim high. I believe in aiming high, right? I am a big fan of aim high, right? But in this case, and for the purpose of this theory to work for you, you have to understand that you have to write a feasible result. You've never made 100 million, you have not even made 10 million naira, and you're already aiming to make 100 million. No, that's not what you are going to do here. All right. So in your design goal, what you're going to do is you're going to write down your goal, your sales goal, right? Write down how much you want to make at a particular time frame. You need to write it down, all right, during this period. Then you're going to write how long you're going to write it. So how long you're going to sell that product. So let's say it's a digital product, or maybe it's a physical product for the e-commerce guys, or a digital product. You're going to look at, I'm going to sell this product and generate 10 million naira in sales in 4 days, maybe 2 days, or maybe 1 day, who knows. So that's the goal section, and that's the first thing you need to map out. Remember, please listen now. Everybody listen. Everybody listen now. I want to give you guys this part. Please pay close attention. Pay close attention. Listen. When you are executing this design sprint process for your business, make sure, please listen, you are documenting it. I was speaking with one of the sales funnel guys, and the person was like, I got a product and I decided went my stuff to. I said, no. There's a product that did awesome stuff for us. I was sharing with the Funnelhackers club members some time ago in one of our live sessions. I said that product did 8 figures for us, but do you know what happened? That product took me about 2 weeks before I even started designing anything on my laptop. Before I started designing any kind of funnel, clinical, whatever it's called. It took me 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of analyzing, 2 weeks of deploying, of doing a lot of things I'll be sharing with you all this night. I was doing all of this for 2 weeks, and look at crazy 8 figures came in. I don't like calling numbers, why am I calling 8 figures? So don't worry about what I just said now, all right? So you don't need to believe what I said, but I'm telling you a reality. Do you get it? So you have to be documenting. Don't go and think and say, okay, I want to make 10 million. Okay, no. Document it. I'm coming. That's the first stage of this whole design sprint. Now, the next thing you need to do is you have to generate what I call the sprint questions. That is what is called based on the theory. But now, as far as sales is concerned, it's called the sales sprint questions. The sales sprint questions. The sales sprint questions. That's the next thing you need to do. You write it down, and I'm going to tell you what sales sprint questions are. Okay? So the sales sprint questions you're going to ask questions like, what if I can't generate 5 million naira in 30 days that I've written down? Now, when you ask that kind of question, you turn that kind of instance into a serious question and a constructive question that will make you look at a possible solution. The question will now be how can I generate 5 million naira in 30 days? So your goal is to generate 5 million naira in 30 days, right? That's your goal. But what's the right word? What if it doesn't happen? It's one parameter. I'm just using one simple strategy. What if it doesn't happen? I'm still at the map stage, right? I'm still at the map stage. This is at the map stage, right? The MAP stage. You are still at the first stage, okay? We are still at the first stage. So what if it doesn't happen? What will happen? What will I do? Do you get? So you look at the possibility of your goal from the negative section. So let's say you have a goal of raising what's his name? Pat Ogidi, one of the awesome guys we have in the e-commerce industry. He's called the grandmaster of mini importation business in Nigeria. Right? Pat Ogidi, an awesome man and a great father in the industry. He said something. He said something last year, I think towards the end of last year, December. I said it on his. I saw it. He wrote it somewhere. I can't remember exactly where he wrote that stuff. But I saw he was the one that wrote it. He said, instead of looking at generating 5 million naira, he said, look at knowing a descriptive number of customers you need to generate that amount. So let's say I want to, what's the right word? Let's say I want to generate 10 million naira, all right, for a 100k product, a 100k product. So I'm going to say I need 100 people to sell my 100k product to generate 10 million naira. Do you get it? So instead of saying just that, so the question you now be asking your sales design sprint question will now be, how can I get a product? Do you get it? Come on, guys, are you getting it? How can I get 100 people? 100 people. How can I get 100 people? Do you get it now? Can I get 100 people to buy my 100k product so that I can get 100k? So those are the questions you have. So if you have fears, all right, if you have fears of maybe fear of this, fear of that, fear of the other one, or fear of the other thing, if there's a fear in between, Facebook ad, what if Facebook bans my ad account? So you now say, how can I bypass? Your question will now be, how can I bypass Facebook ad ban? Do you get it? Okay, so another issue or another negative thing that might happen and what our goal might be I'm just trying to think of stuff. Guys, can you hear me in the comment section? I'm thinking of what could affect our sales. Okay, let's say physical product. What if a logistic guy fails to deliver a product to a customer at the right time? How can I solve the problem of logistics for my product delivery? Are you getting it now? So I've directed 3 questions as far as my sales process is involved. Guys, are you still with me? I've generated 3 questions already as far as my sales process is involved. So are we together? So what we are doing, awesome. So what we are doing is, we are still at step 1. We are still at the map stage, guys. We are still at the map stage. Okay, we are still at the map stage. So the map stage, we have stated our goal. Our ultimate goal might be 1 or 2 goals, but it should not be 20 goals. It should be 1 straight up goal. Should be in your design sprint. So you already know, if you want to sell out, if you want to make money with your product, you have stuff you want to sell. You already know your ultimate goal, and obviously the ultimate goal is to generate sales, and you already know your target. So you can now coin up your goal, like I said before. Then the second phase, like I just explained now, is your design sprint question, your sales design sprint question. And in that state, like I explained again, I want to go through it for those who didn't get it clearly, is where you will now go on the negative. What if Facebook bans my account? Then you now generate a question like, how can I bypass Facebook ads ban? Are you guys getting me? What if the logistic guy fails to deliver my product? Your question will now be, how can I solve the problem of logistics for my product delivery? Are you guys getting me? Yes, exactly. So how can I reduce failed delivery? I'm talking about the e-commerce guys now. So you start asking questions like that. Guys, are you guys getting something? Let me see your reactions in the comment section. You please make sure you are sharing this, all right? Make sure you are sharing this live session. Share it everywhere. Make sure you are sharing this live session. Share it everywhere possible. Share it everywhere possible. Share it everywhere possible. Share it everywhere possible. Now, after you have done this, generated all of this, like you are going to look at every negative thing that will affect your goal. You are going to look at all of them. Every negative thing that will affect your goal, everything down to the smallest thing. Look at all of them and turn them to a question. I've given you 3 examples. Are we good? Are we good with that? Also, what if there's what if there is a failed delivery? Can now be a problem, but you now turn to a question. The question is,
Now, when you're generating your sprint question, those questions you are generating, those questions you'll be generating should be based on, should become stuff you can answer, an answerable question. Do you get? And the answers of this question will become solutions. Do you get? The answer to these questions will become solutions. Do you get it now? Yes. So if the problem of failed delivery is there, you can ask, how can I solve the problem of delivery agents not delivering my product on time or to the right customer at the right place? Then that question now stands. Okay? Are we good? Okay. Now, the next, when you have listed all of these questions, after you have listed all of these questions, awesome. After you have listed all of these questions, the next thing I want you to do, okay? The next thing I want you to do after you have listed all of these questions, I think my back is already paying me. Sorry. Is to answer each of those questions, provide solutions to all of those questions. Okay? Provide solutions to all of those questions. All of them, provide solutions to it. Provide solutions to all of those questions. So, failed delivery, you make a research on how you are going to solve that problem. Facebook ad ban, should I have 4 ad accounts ready on standby? Should I also run Google ads since Facebook might ban my ads at a point? Should I have 4 different ad accounts and include their fusing their pixel to ban one? The other ones will still have the pixel data. Do you get the point now? Then questions like failed delivery, how can I solve? Should I contact another logistic company to become secondary support system to my delivery of product? I saw somebody write on her status just this morning, probably I think it's in the morning. I saw it on her status, a lady that was having problem with delivery. Okay, was having major problem with delivering her product. So what she did was the delivery agency she was using, the logistic agency she was using was having problem. Okay, they were becoming so slow and sluggish, and of course they are on WhatsApp. She had their WhatsApp contact. So what she did was she now contacted another company. Do you get now? Now contacted another delivery company and now shared it on her status. So the other company now saw it, and then because in fact the other company that was giving her product now hired 3 people to be attending to her to deliver her product. You now get it. So sorry about your funny network. Okay, so so that is the solution to it, right? So you're now going to say, if I'm having logistic problem, how best can I solve this problem? This is it. You still provide solutions to all these questions. So make sure you answer. Like I told you guys, it's not really about designing the sales funnel, designing all of those funnel things, which I've taught you guys already. It's about this structure. These are the little things that you might not be able to capture in books or programs, or even courses will not teach you this, but you have to follow this principle. This principle will really save you a lot of stress. Follow me. Now, the next thing you will have to do after you have done this is to do a map schematics. This stage, remember I said the map section. The map section is really cumbersome. All right, it's really cumbersome. It has a lot of things fused inside it. So this stage will require your attention, and if you can get through the map stage, you are really going to have a special cruise all through the remaining stages of your sales of this design sprint. Okay, is that okay? Is that okay, guys? Awesome. Now the next thing you want to do is, guys, make sure you are sharing this video. Make sure you are sharing this video. It's going to get more explosive very soon. Make sure you are sharing this video and post it everywhere. Post on Facebook. Post the link on Facebook, and if possible, tag me. Tell people to just smash the link and join the live session. After this live session, I'm going to stay here and take more questions. I'm going to take a lot of questions from you all. I'm going to answer a lot of questions. As long as you guys want me to stay here, I'm going to stay here this time for you all and ensure you really get it right? So make sure you stay with me. Okay? Awesome. So, and also by the end of this live session, I'll be probably giving out a special gift to people who stay with me. Probably I'll just pick one person at random in the comment section and give a very wonderful gift. I just feel like giving someone a gift in this live session. Yes, I will definitely give someone a gift. Okay? Awesome. I'll give someone a gift in this live session. So after this live session, at the end of this live session, I'll be giving out a gift. So guys, just in case you are still watching this video, click on the like button under this video. Click on the like button.
click on the share button, share it, and then make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well. So let's get on. So next stage is to make a map schematics of your product. So by now you already know your product, you already understand your sales goal, you already understand the details of your sales, you already understand where your target is leading, you already understand the possible problems that might come in to become a hindrance to your sales result. You already understand all of this stuff, right? Yes, you do. So what you want to do next is to do a map. And I wish I could show you this. I really wish I could show you this. Let me get something to write. Now I'm going to show you something on my screen very soon. Hold on. So this map is like a little journey map. A journey map that will show, this is not the funnel stage yet. This is just a little schematic you have to do. A journey map that will show you, that will show how your customers is going to discover your product and interact with your product. That's what you're going to do at this stage. Okay? How your customers will interact, you're going to do that flow chart. How are they going to discover your product? So you can now say, this is my customer. I'm doing a schematic for you. I'll show you right now on the camera. Sorry, I can't draw on my screen right now. Unlike me, right? If I've been attending my live session, you know I always draw my screen and I explain sketches, right? But sorry, next time I'll fix that up for our next live session. So I am going to draw a schematics of how my customers will interact with my product. A simple schematic. It's not a funnel. Don't worry about the funnel. So I'll tell you where the funnel comes in. So they come on Facebook ads. I have my actor. This is Facebook. Okay, I'm going to make it as good as possible. And they buy at Facebook. And then a delivery agency delivers. Don't mind what I'm drawing here. Delivers the product. I'll show you very soon. And then probably my customer is happy. So I'm just going to make it short because of my space, right? All right. So customer is happy. So good success. This is the process. So I'm going to show you something on my screen now, and I hope you guys will see it. I will try as much as possible to make sure you guys see it. So I don't know if you guys will see it, but let's see if you will see it. Are you going to see it? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just distort the light a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys something on this screen. Hold on. I'm going to see it very soon. You all will see it very soon. I'm not sure you see it. Now look at this on my screen. No, you guys can't see it at all. It's on a white paper. So I'm going to show you. Don't worry. I will explain that better one for you. Maybe what I'll do is I'll create. I will draw a doodle later on. I'll draw a doodle for you guys. Those are in the Funnelhackers format. So I'll draw a doodle for you guys and show you how this stuff is. I wish I could draw my laptop screen right now. Or even after this live session, time permits up, I will figure a way out to draw on my screen right now. Okay? So you draw a little journey map, a little journey process of how your customers will discover your product. All right? How they will discover your product and how they will use your product. So it can just be from customer goes to Facebook ads, right? You go to Facebook ads and then buy your product, and the delivery guy will go and deliver your product to your customer, and your customer will be happy. Or I will draw my customer comes to my WhatsApp status just in case you're not running paid advertisement, you're using organic sales, to see the advert of my program or product or book or whatever it is. They request for the link to pay, they buy it, they get the book, they read the book and tell me that it's not good. It might be your own storyline. So you write that process. That's what I want to talk. This process is going to help you go a long way. Don't worry, I'm going to do a schematic for you once I'm rounding up this live session. I'll do it on my PC, right? So that's what you do in this next stage. Okay? Did you get that part straight up? Did you guys get it? All right, don't worry, we'll get it right. So the next thing we'll do is, after we have sorted out this stage, all right, the next thing we will be doing in our life, in our sales process, is to, this is still in the map session. The map session is the longest part in this theory, right? It's the longest part. Come on, guys, can you guys still hear me? It's the longest part, and like I said, if you get this part straight up, a lot of other things will be so easy for you to handle. So the next part is where you will ask questions.
where you will ask question on the solution and the solution your product is providing. Okay, where you will ask question on the solution your product is doing. So what I normally do at this stage, or what you should do at this stage, is if, for example, you are selling a physical product, right? For those who are into the e-commerce business, of course, I'm in the e-commerce business as well. So for those who are into the e-commerce business, what you want to do at this stage is, let's say you are selling a hypertension tea. Let's say it's a hypertension tea, right? Let's say you are selling a hypertension tea. You will now take the hypertension. You now look for someone who has hypertension. Okay, you now look for someone who has hypertension, for example. Don't look for someone. You might definitely have someone around. Who knows? Maybe that's one of the things that inspired you to sell that product. Maybe you are trying to sell a book on. You're trying to advertise a book on video making. Let me use that for example. You're trying to sell a book on video making. Let's say that's what you are trying to do. Trying to sell a book on video making, and instead of just send out that book, at this stage, what you do is look for someone who wants to learn video making. You ask question, who is interested to learn video making? Okay, for example, there's something that happened in the Funnelhackers group this evening. Excuse me, guys. There's something that happened this evening in the WhatsApp group, Funnelhackers WhatsApp group. I came in here, I asked you guys a question. I told you guys, if I give you a done for you system, how much will you pay for it? That was the questionnaire section. This is the questionnaire phase. So ideally, guys were my dream customers. In this case, I wanted to reach out to people like you, or people who are already in business. I was like, if I design a sales process for you from scratch, get you a product, set up the sales page, do everything for you, and just give you to go and make money, how much would you be willing to pay for it? You know, the price was the area of consultation, but I was not only looking at the price, I was looking at which kind of person is calling which kind of price. Do you understand it? So that was the question phase. So your product, you might then look for a dream customer, someone that looks like your customer, someone that has the description of your customer, someone who awesome. So you ask some of those questions, okay? You ask some of those questions. Sorry, I'm having a little lag in my network here. Hope you guys can see me. So, awesome. So, okay, someone say you want to make sure you join the Funnelhackers Club. Is the best club you can have when it comes to sales funnel right now in Nigeria and Africa. We have students from US. We have someone that is joining us from India this week. He will join us from India. He did not see my ads. He did not see my. I did not even run ads to India, but he's joining from India. I don't know the person. He just contacted me and he'll be joining. Crazy from India. We have people from Ghana. We have people from Nigeria. Awesome community. Like I tell you, being in Sales Funnel Club, Funnelhackers Club is going to be the greatest transformation you have in your life as far as you have a business on this planet. I assure you this. What you get there is not what you see out there. All right, so let's continue. So you ask those possible questions to your dream customers. Like you can use one person as an actor and get your responses. Okay, and get your responses. My network should be stable when we round off. Now we are still in the map phase. We are still in the map phase, guys. We are still in the map phase. We are still in the map phase. The next thing you want to do is to create your HMW. We call it the how might we's. In product development, the how might we's, okay, like I told you, this principle is not holistically new to the world. It's practically applied to other phases, especially in product development. But now I'm going to show you how you can develop physics into this year, 2021. It's going to be a life-changing section, life-changing time for you all. I'll be showing you guys some results, some amazing results after this live session. I'll be showing you guys awesome stuff when live session. All right. So, but the next stage in the MAP, the map section, which is the first stage, is where you create your how might we's, right? And I'm going to show you how you can create your how might we's. Are you guys still with me? You are still with me, right? Awesome. Still with me. I'm going to show you something amazing. So in the how might we, call it the HMW. In that phase, what are you expected to do? I'm going to tell you very quickly, and I'm going to read it out from my screen. Like I told you, I have it documented already. All right, I have it all with me. All right. So in that way, we are going to pick out the hotspot of your product, the concentrated part of your product, and the possible problems your customers will be complaining about. and then create solutions to it. So let me explain. You know, in the previous session, what you did was you look for a particular, just one customer who might likely need your product after production, after you have launched the market, right? And you ask the person a couple of questions. You ask the person questions like, would you need this kind of product? Why would you need it? What are the chances that you will not get it? What would make you not to get this product? If you get it, how will you use it? You know, all of those rigorous questions to get every possible thought process of your customer, right? After you have done that, you observe carefully after that phase that there are problems that your customer will mention that will pose as an opposition to your sales. Are you getting it? Yeah, so let's say for example, you want to sell out a hypertension tea. Sorry, I'm using a physical product a lot, right? Let's say you want to sell out a hypertension tea, right? I'm looking for something to just to demonstrate it. Okay, let's say you want to sell a hypertension. Let's say this is a hypertension tea. I like holding objects, don't mind me. This is a hypertension tea you want to sell out, and you ask your customer, hey, would you buy this hypertension tea for 25,000 naira or for 80,000? Let's say 50,000 naira. And it will give you permanent cure to hypertension. And it's an organic product, no side effect. You buy it. And by the time of your question, you discover that someone that has hypertension might have eye problem too, might have sight issues. You might also discover that someone that has hypertension also have a, what is it called, cardiac arrest. I don't know. I'm just saying, no, please, this is not medical advice. I'm just giving instances. Might have cardiac arrest. Someone who has hypertension might also have a little issue with diabetes. It's possible, all right? Most cases you have a diabetic and hypertensive patient. At the point of asking your customer those questions, you might also discover they have problem with digestion. I'm just giving instances. So by the time you discover that the problem they might have is not only hypertension per se, they might also have other side similar quiet problems that you should also provide solutions for. And then you now, in this phase, what you do is how might we solve. At this phase, you can now present how can I solve this problem? Normally called the HMW, right? Don't worry, I'll be traveling from next month, hopefully from next month, February, I'll be traveling to different states of Nigeria to teach. I'll be spending not less than 2 days in different locations in Nigeria. Not less than 2 days in different locations in Nigeria. Not less than 2 days in different locations in Nigeria. And during that period, I'll be teaching everybody in a live session. I'll be going through this concept again during that days. Some places I might spend 3 days, some places I might spend 1 week if time permits. But from next month, so you have to be following me up on, in fact, you have to be in a Funnelhackers club to really get updated with my movement. I'll be in Enugu, I'll be in Abuja, I'll be in Lagos, I'll be in Delta, I'll be in Port Harcourt, I will be in a lot of states, Ibadan too. So I'll be in a lot of states. So make sure you discover when I'll be in those states and show up, because I'll be teaching you these things. Real life will be demonstrating. It's not, I won't teach you and go. As I'm teaching you, we are demonstrating. We'll literally take your own product, and at the end of those days, I'll be around with you guys physically. You will definitely start. I'll say that you'll be cashing out your sales. It's going to be a crazy moment. It's going to be the best live session you've ever attended. I assure you, it's going to be the best live session you've ever attended. I can tell you this again. It's going to be the best live session you've ever attended. So make sure you don't miss out. Get and follow up my times and locations, my routes and places I'll be at different times. I might also get to Ghana if time permits me this year. So make sure you follow up and hold my movement in this time, so that by the time I'll be teaching you how to do this at my we will be providing solutions to those side problems that your customer mentioned. You understand? That's the how my ways. You're providing solutions to those small problems. So you are saying hypertension thing. It now gives you, this is what it will do for you. It will now give you an idea of an offset you can make. You can now give you an idea on the kind of hypertension tea. There are hypertension tea that also help with. I'm using let me use a digital product for example, guys. Let me use a digital product for example right now. Are you guys still with me? Let me use a digital product for example. Let's say I want to sell a Facebook ad course, and I now carry out this I just shared with you guys, right? This I just shared with you guys. When you ask a customer a question, your dream customer, and I come and ask maybe I just come the Facebook, WhatsApp, Funnelhackers group, and I just pick one person and ask the person, what kind of Facebook course would you want to take? Facebook course that covers what? You tell me it covers this, it covers that, it covers this, and I say, okay. Just tell me about why you need the Facebook ad course. You notice that, all right? Sorry guys, my camera is off again. So, but you will also notice that that person that needs what is it called? Okay, okay, okay. I'm still with you all. Awesome. All right. So you might notice that that guy that needs a Facebook ad course might also need help with targeting tools or softwares. Or maybe that guy that needs a Facebook ad course might also be interested. Guys, are you still with me? Yeah. Might also be interested and back up. Sorry about the camera tripped off. Don't worry. Next live session will be awesome. All right. To be awesome. So you see, it's because that guy that needs a Facebook ad course might also be interested in Google Ads, YouTube Ads, might also be interested in Instagram Ads, might also be interested on how to create ad creatives, generate their videos, and all of those stuff. But you might not know, you will just search and produce a a Facebook ad course and begin to sell out. Do you get? But when you have understood that this guy might also need how to create his Facebook ad creative, so you infuse it, so it makes your product stand out, because when your customer will begin to see your product, they'll know, ah, this is a holistic solution to my problem. Now let's do an analysis. There is a Facebook course that teaches you Facebook ads from the Facebook ad manager and how to run ads. There is another Facebook course that teaches you Facebook ads, teaches you Google ads and YouTube ads. And there's another course that teaches you Facebook and Google ads, YouTube ads, and how to create videos for all of these ads and images that suit the different screens for all of these ads. Which one will you go for? So that is why you need the hammer. So after you have done your customer analysis, you now start creating, how can I solve this other problem this my customer mentioned and make this my product a holistic solution to their problem. Are you guys still with me? Are you guys still with me? Awesome. Awesome. All right. So that's exactly how it is. Okay. Additional 4 problems. They mentioned additional 4 problems. So instead of sending ads, only ask to, guys, give me a second. Instead of running ads, you get it now? Oh, I'm sorry, not run ads. Instead of creating solution to all of these problems, you just look for the hotspot. There are those problems they mentioned.